Okay, so third graders. We are now in Scratch. You have your own account. You should see your lunch number up here in the top right corner. All right, we're going to hit Create over here on the top left. We're going to hit Create to start our first project. All right, now that we are in, this is what it looks like. Okay, so we've got a couple things. Much like our hour of code, you can move things over, right? And click into boxes. And if you don't want them, you can bring it back. Okay, and this over here is going to be your work page. This is whatever you drag over here is what it will look like over here. Okay, so we can do a lot of things here. There's a lot of different options. So we can move, we can change the way things look, the sound. We can actually drop a pin and make a character draw. We can control when things happen, when things touch other things can happen. So there's a lot that we can control. Okay. Oops. Let's go back. All right. So, okay, so for our first project, just to learn how to do things, we're all kind of going to do the same thing this first time. Okay, this is over here on the top left corner. We're going to click Tips, and that'll pull over this window. All right, so we have a bunch of projects that you can do. They'll walk you through how to do. They're really cool. So anything you can, we're going to do this first one, getting started with Scratch. You're just going to create a dance party. It's pretty hilarious and fun, and you'll learn some of the basics. You can also animate your name, create games like Pong, and here's another game, and you can also make cards and animations. So a lot of things you can do with Scratch. All right, so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to get started. Click on this one right here. All right, so this is how it'll walk you through each and every step to make it look like this final project here. All right, so we'll begin. All right, so we'll start moving. So you'll have to read through each one. Drag a move block into the scripts area, then click on that block to make the cat move. All right, so if you notice over here, the blue box, that means we're looking for this one. See how these are all colored? Okay, so we're looking for the blue one, and it's the top one, move 10 steps. So we drag this over here, and we click on it. He moves 10 steps. See him over here? He moves 10 steps, moves 10 steps, moves 10 steps every time we click on it. All right, so that was step one, right? All right, so next, we're going to add a sound. All right? So the sound is the purple one. Okay, so we're looking for the plays drum, this one right here. So we're going to drag that in, make sure it clicks. Now, every time I click, it's going to play a drum. I can move him back if he gets too far. All right, so we've added a move and a drum block. Okay, now we're going to start to make him dance. Add another move block. Click inside the block and type in a minus sign. Okay, so we're going to follow all these steps. So it wants us to move another move block, but I can click in here and put minus 10. Okay, so the minus sign is up by the delete button in the top right corner. So minus, so he's going to move 10 steps forward and 10 steps back. Watch. See him? He's moving 10 steps forward. Okay, and now it wants us to add another play drum. Okay, except for we can change this by clicking on this one. We can change it to a crash cymbal. So now, okay, all right, and so on and so on. Okay, so if you notice this bar, we're only a third of the way, maybe a quarter of the way through this. All right, and so we'll do one more block together, and then I'll let you guys go on your own and help with any questions you might have. So we're looking for this control area. So we'll click control, and remember those repeat buttons that we did? So we're gonna put those repeat blocks around that. Now it will repeat all this 10 times. So let's see what this code does. Okay, so go ahead and click next and work through the entire project. All right. The finished product will look a lot like this, and it'll be a dance party. Okay, so we already got them moving back and forth already. So you're getting close to all the way there, and I'll help you with the rest. All right, good luck, third graders.